Tire, Carson City, Allen's Tire, Reno, and Sparks. Special thanks to our crew, Steve, Sarah, Linda, Joe, and Dad. You bet, driving cars are, ladies and gentlemen, Chuck Vanderford on the outside front row. From Sacramento, California, driving an 81 Chevy Camaro. Sponsors are Spark Engine Developed, Ideal Radiator, driving car 15, John Bates. On the inside, we appreciate the help they gave us over there with a little PR at the Merced track. From Los Gatos, California, driving a 1980 Buick Regal. Sponsors are Face Plating, Superior Collective Brakes, RVR Engineering, Midas Mufflers, L&M Power Steering, Sticks Unlimited, driving car 7, Dave Bird. On the outside, from Cupertino, California, originally from Colombia, driving an 82 Camaro. On the steady-built car fabrication, sponsors are Advanced Metal Products. Driving car 05, welcome Jorge Bernal. From Seaside, California. Just currently, ladies and gentlemen, a clean sweep today. He took the Trophy Dash last week and the main event last week. From Seaside, California, the California Star, driving an 81 Camaro. Farmer Glass, Bob Arnold Construction, Stick Only, Williamson Manufacturing, Gary Bacon Insurance, Business and Personnel. Driving car 9, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jack Williamson. From Livermore, California, and aren't we glad and pleased to have this fella back on the track with us for a serious operation. He's gotten his release from the doctor, was out here tuning it up last week, and is he cooking today? Driving a 1980 Mustang, that's the Racing Enterprises. Marion's Precision Machines and Guggers, Coordinated Wire Roof, Wilmington, McGee's Bar, Parkin Street, and Alameda, a bar with fine food and spirits. Johnny Costello, the owner, the executive signs and Guggers, driving car 90. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome loudly, Steve Betzler. On the inside, from Wilton, California, driving a 1980 Chevy Camaro. Sponsors are Castoris Realty, driving car 1P, Bob Philpott. From Bakersfield, California, driving a 1982 Dillon Camaro. Kern Valley, Tank Lines in Bakersfield, Pro Power Racing Engines in Reading, and Cal4 Inc. of Reading. Driving car 29, welcome Mike Tank. From Hayward, California, driving a Buick Regal. Rich has never driven this car before, but has driven the track. And usual driver is Herb Noble, has just injured his hip. Driving car 15J, welcome Miss West. All the way from Eureka, California, driving an 82 Camaro. Sponsors RAQ Construction and Automotive Associates. Driving car 17, welcome Randy Olson. From Modesto, California, 1979 Aspen, Bell and Gaines engines. Car is for sale. See Eddie in the pits. Driving car number 80, Fast Eddie Westwood. From San Jose, California, driving a 1975 Chevy Camaro. Owner-driver. Sponsors are B&D Bowling Associates, Campbell. Wayne just purchased the car in January. He used to work on his crew previously. Driving car 47. Welcome Wayne Iverson. From Stockton, California, driving a 1970 Ventura. Wendy's old-fashioned hamburgers. Performance Machine of Merced. Sally Bolton Machine of Modesto. Driving car 22J. Bert Bruce. Bert Krause. Cruz, will you verify that for me, Roger? Would you look in there? Cruz? Cruz is correct? Cruz is correct. Thank you. Mark Cruz. From Livermore, California, driving a 1972 Chevy Nova. Honolulu of Livermore. Livermore Auto Salvage. Livermore Transmissions. Livermore Track and Body. Great sponsors locally. For car number 10, welcome Randy Gomez. From Seaside, California, last but most certainly not least, ladies and gentlemen, driving an 81 Chevy Camaro. U.S. Radiators, Desert Cool, Monterey Tires, Lee Williams Racing Motors, Jim Penadonna Records, JRT Racing Equipment, Williamson's Racing Equipment, and you bet thanks to Mom and Dad, you met Pop earlier. Driving Circle 6, welcome Jim Pettit. A correction by Randy Randy Olson sponsor. That's RAO Construction. RAO Construction, the sponsor of car 17, Randy Olson. Put him up and roll it out for the 40 lap maze.
He may be coming. He may be right beside him.
Betty's Glass Repair. Automen, Auto Repairs. And Mighty Muffler. Atwater Plumbing, the sponsors of, ladies and gentlemen, Car 93. Welcome, Doug Williams. There's so many cars went down in the moon last night. I know, say that superstition. Stop the driver up here. It's true. It's absolutely true. Big cars, Northern California Pontiac supplying our official Bernal Memorial Raceway State car. The Ranch are a great place to go. On Wednesday nights, you can go down there and watch the edited versions of the film. Ladies and gentlemen, here they come. Wave them through. Wave them through. Chevrolet is doing. They're talking to us and helping us out here at Bernal Memorial Raceway. Told me they're going to buy one of those beautiful billboards down there, like Radio Shack. Radio Shack, your one-stop radio shack shop. There's Radio Shack and there's Shack Shack. That's right. This isn't just any Radio Shack. This is Jack's Radio Shack. We call it Jack Shack. Down there in Livermore, California. Supplying all of the sand equipment out here. We just really appreciate Jack with Bernal Memorial Raceway. Radio Shack, Jack's Radio Shack. That crew looks like the back of the leg. It looks like our crew and the team have got it together. That's welding. He's going to break it out of the car, hold the trees together. That's welding is all it can. And then it goes back to the other side. Oh, do we appreciate that? My crew. He's confident. Let's go. Welcome to South there. General Fire Service dealer, big week in California. Stand to the car, stand to the Memorial Raceway. ladies and gentlemen, this guy had it stuck out here. Steve Sensler blowing an engine. What a fiery explosion that one was. That's what the fire was the engine blowing down. shift. What a shame. We blew that engine. Steve Bensler was kicking down the fifth street, right up there, followed by Chase. The move from the back of the pack up to 6th. California, right there in 5th Street. One of the brake supporters of the track. That man from one end of the truck to the other. First he was over here in turn one, then he was over there checking out just cut his car, then he wheels down those, both of those cars running. He gets down there, gets guys to share parts back and forth, gets sponsors, he goes out for those cars, goes out for those sponsorships. He goes down, he don't even help his guys, get a car on the track. Nice and incredible. Not sure that the road side of the he was just flat cushion. Steve Bensler, when he dropped that engine, right in fifth place. When he threw that engine in third place. He was just flat cooking. Really nice. Radios and good spirit, real fast. is the second time. So far, a big difference of talent there. You're going to cook yourself in the track. There's entire crew out here to keep this clean. While your sequence completion is your security team, the Channel 30 for filming it all. They'll be available for you down at the Hideaway right now. All right, to the Hideaway. Down there for the big barbecue and Snowbird, the boogie in the night. Snowblind, give me. Snowblind. Watch this. And during the break of Snowblind, we're going to play the uncut version of all the events out here at Bernal Memorial. Man made it out here to Bernal Memorial Raceway today. Mike Chase definitely going to take care of our Wonder Woman, Pam Smith, the theme for the day. Wonder Woman. That's my little girl's favorite show, I'll tell you. Magnum of Champagne presented